dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking we're doing pulled pork in the slow cooker because it's probably starting to get cool in some places in the world. Not really here, but throw it in the slow cooker, forget about it for like 8 or 10 hours, and then you can make awesome sandwiches or burritos or tacos or whatever for your sports games when you have your friends over. We're gonna make a rub first. I've got a couple tablespoons of plain old American mustard. You can use any kind of mustard, but I like this one because it's cheap. And we're gonna add some brown sugar. That looks about right. And some salt. And some black pepper. And then a couple little secret ingredients, but not so secret anymore. Some ground coriander and a little bit of smoked paprika. And this is what's gonna kind of give it that like barbecue smoky flavor, like as if you smoked it outside but you didn't because you did it in a slow cooker. And you can get smoked paprika at most spice aisles now, like most grocery stores in the spice aisle. It's getting pretty easy to find. So we just wanna mix this together. And this is a recipe that I pulled straight from my slow cooker cookbook. I actually released it last year, but it was like during the summer kind of, which is not really the time of year when people think about slow cooker stuff, so I didn't really like mention it anywhere. But so if you want more slow cooker recipes, check that out. It's on Amazon, and there's 40 recipes like meats and vegetables and vegetarian stuff and breakfast and bread and desserts and all kinds of stuff. And this is one of my favorites from the book. So we've got our little spice paste there, and then I've got about a 3-pound pork shoulder roast. 3 to 4 pounds is good. If you want to use a bone-in pork roast, that'll probably be have a little better flavor. But if you'd rather not pay for a bone that you're not going to eat, then I don't blame you. So you just want to get this paste all over your little roast here, or your big roast, as the case may be. And then I'm using my slow cooker here I think this is like a 4.5 or 5 quart size. Something obviously that's big enough to hold the roast. So I'm gonna plop it in here, and then once it's in there, I can go ahead and smear this paste on the other 2 sides. Okay, so once you've got your meat spread, we're gonna add some apple cider vinegar, and either you can use some beer or some chicken stock. With a slow cooker, usually you cook it with the lid on. So you don't really actually need to add any liquid for the liquid's sake. Well, we're adding this stuff for flavor more than anything, because it's a closed system. I go very in-depth about how slow cookers work in my book if you want to get it and read about it. Might be a little too nerdy to talk about on the video show. All right, and then we're just gonna put this in there in the crock pot for 8 to 10 hours on low, or if you're in a hurry, you can do 4 to 5. But really, if you have the time to wait at the 8 to 10, anything that you cook in a slow cooker, meat-wise, is gonna be better if you can do it on low. All right, so when it's ready, bring it over here. Be careful because the crock will be hot. Hot crock. And then we can just kind of shred it up. So 2 forks. And if this is also really forgiving if you aren't going to be home within 10 hours. If you need to let it go for 11 hours or something, that's also fine. It works just great. So just shred it up as finely or as coarsely as you like. And then as you shred it, I'm going to move it into a serving dish or something. But I like to shred it in there with all the juices. As you shred it, it kind of gets coated in the sauce. So once you've got all your pork here, you can just leave the bone in the pot. We're ready to serve it. So I'm gonna get some bread and make a little pulled pork sandwich. Okay, for my sandwich, I'm just gonna keep it really simple with some pickles and meat and a little hamburger bun. So throw some meat down and then some homemade spicy pickles. Throw a couple of those on there. Yeah. All right, pulled pork sandwich, anyone? Don't mind if I do. So for more information about the slow cooker book, if you're interested, click the link to my website. And then if you want to just buy it, I'll put the Amazon link in the description box below the video. And for other roasty meats, I also did an oven brisket recipe a while back that's super duper, super amazing and good. And this would also be good with potato salad if you want a side dish suggestion. So let's give her a taste. Man. Simple, slow cooked meat is like one of the best things in the world, I think. So there you go, there's pulled pork in a slow cooker. It really couldn't be easier. I hope you try this for game day or weekend or Sunday lunch or whatever. Printable recipes are always available at hilahlcooking.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey dudes. Okay. Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today...
Stop! This is a business.
This is serious.
This is a business.
Be serious.